Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are joined here today by Eli and Nyka. Welcome, you two. How are we feeling?
Good, good, good.
Same.
Okay, good. So, we had the both of you on episode 93 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, where you ended up matching. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her? We got a match! I'll take them.
I remember her. She's the same person that popped for one guy because she said he's the first Hold up, I'll find it. I got you.
Okay. I like him. Like, he's a hottie. I don't have a problem with the certified freak part. I feel like, we grown. It's going to happen anyways. I pop because he first. I want to see what else out there, but I really like him. But, like, he's first. So, like.
There it is. She popped because he was first.
Mike, go ahead and get your lady. Make some noise for them ladies.
But I mean, that might have been a good idea. It looks like she matched with somebody else regardless.
All right, so let's kind of dive into your episode a little bit. Let's start with Nyka, because people had a lot to say about.
Depending on how this goes, the meta might just be popping on who you might match with first and then waiting and seeing what else is out there.
You.
They did.
So what are some of the common things that you were seeing that you were kind of shocked about, or, whatever it may have been that you saw?
Okay, so they was like, oh, I'm a bird brain. I got 3 brain cells.
Let's take a look at these comments. I actually don't remember what they were saying. Let's see. All right. The I like him, but he's first has to be the stupidest reason I've ever heard yet. Sheesh. They all just seem like they missed a software update. Yikes.
My outfit was raunchy. They could see my uterus in my shirt. A whole bunch of stuff. The comment
Oh
section.
my gosh. Okay. And so after reading those comments and everything like that, like, did you have any thoughts about them, or you're just kind of like, it is what it is. Like, I move on with my life.
Honestly, like, I thought, like, I would.
Let's go back. Low-key, what her dress look like? I guess that's a little short. But her uterus, I feel like it's a little too far. I don't think that's the shortest dress I've ever seen. Tell me in the comments, but I don't think that's insane.
Because I do hair, so I'm always watching TV. So, like, as the guys is coming out or the girls coming out, like, they doing their introductions, they asking their questions, I be answering it, like, in real life with my clients. So, I thought it was going to be easy. But when I came out there, child, it was easier said than done. So, I just watch it regularly.
Okay, got it. Alrighty. And then so Eli, what about for yourself? Was there anything that stood out for you, after the show aired that was a little shocking, or, anything like that?
Shocking, not necessarily.
Okay.
I didn't really have too many people doing me in really bad, so I guess I got lucky. So, but no, I didn't really see anything too shocking.
Okay, good. That's good. And then how, like, what made you want to come on to Pop the Balloon?
I was actually my brother kind of forced me to do it.
Oh,
I was talking with him like a long time ago. I think I signed up, and he was like, "Just do it." So I eventually did it, and then I got the call. So
okay, good. And how did you find your experience once you came on?
I liked it. Like I enjoyed it actually. It was something like that I didn't see myself ever doing. So I think it was good to like experience it. You know.
Okay, good, good. Well, let's go ahead and dive right on into the part that everyone tunes in for. So, since the two of you ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
No, we haven't.
Why? Why not? What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Would you?
I mean, this doesn't look good for you. You should have gone with the first guy. If you guys aren't going to go on any dates, let's see.
Oh, Eli, she's putting the ball in your court. Let's hear from you.
Uh, I don't know. She asked me to come to Miami, but
Uh,
I'm getting ready to move soon, so it was just like a lot going on at the time, and I don't know. I don't know. That's all I got for right now, to be honest.
oh, like you're
Oh,
moving
I
within
got
the
a whole
state?
book. I
Oh,
took my notes down for this. I was ready. I can't wait. So, it's my turn.
it's your turn now, sis. Go right ahead, Carnica. Let's hear from you.
So, do I say, like, the whole situation or,
Tell me
like.
everything. Tell me it all. Let's follow
Okay,
the
so
book.
boom. Okay, bear with me because like I'm bad at storytelling and I may get like a little loud because I'm very passionate.
Okay.
So for starters, I think he's a great guy. I like his personality. I still think he's swaggy. My favorite thing about him is we're different, and I really, 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 really like that. But I feel like how the situation played out, it was really like really lame. Like I don't appreciate it because it's okay. Back up. So after the show, we went to the club. We was
Uh-huh.
popping bottles. We was in there like, ain't I? I'm so ATL.
Bro, I find it weird whenever they go to the club for the first date. If I'm doing pop the balloon, I'm getting my match, we're going, maybe getting a meal, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just me.
We was Kodak box me. Everything was straight.
Okay.
So
I mean, so they had a first date. And based on this photo, it looks like it went well.
then the day after, I don't know if he done scrolled on my Instagram or
Oh,
whatever
okay,
happened.
wait. It looks like I said it went well. I guess it went really well.
He realized, I guess I wasn't his usual type, whatever that means.
Hmm.
So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, obviously, if you was to go on my Instagram and go on his Instagram, there's a huge difference. But I didn't mind.
Hmm.
So once I got to Miami, I was telling him, I'm like, oh, I can come up there. He had every excuse for me to
But where did
not
you
go up
go
there.
right after Miami? Where'd you go right after the show?
What do you mean?
Where were you at?
What, on a boat?
At 4 o'clock in the morning on
Okay,
Monday.
listen. If you would have told me, okay, Karnika, I want to pursue something, like, I feel like if you were on the show, they asked you in the interview process, they said, are you really looking for love? You had to say yes for us to be on the same show. So, yes, I was on a boat at 4 a.m. For one, I'm in
You were
Miami, like,
on a
duh.
boat.
All right. So is being on a boat. I'm not hearing it. I guess being on a boat at 4 o'clock in the morning, I guess it's weird. Why aren't you home if you're looking for a relationship? I guess. I don't think I'll stop talking to someone purely because of that. Maybe she already had plans. Maybe the night just got a little crazy. Maybe that's just me. Like if I'm single and she's having a good time, I mean, more power to her. Maybe that's just me.
Like, yes, a boat.
Oh,
Of
like a
course,
yacht.
a boat.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yes, but I'm in Miami. That's the norm. Like, and then I feel like day one, since after you looked at my page, you've been saying, "Oh, I don't know if we're compatible. I think the other guy was better for you." Like, you giving me like that you unsure. But if you pick me on the show, what you saw is what you got. Like, it gave Florida, it gave that.
Is it fair to go to someone's page and judge them based on that page and say they're not right for you when you've already been on a date and you had a good time on the date? I don't think I feel like that's not enough to like cut everything off immediately. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one tripping.
It gave all of that. So if that wasn't your type, you should have just left me on the lineup. Like, so you cannot complain, oh, you was on a boat at 4
Okay,
a.m.
but
You was unsure about me. If you would have told me, yeah, I want to pursue something, I wouldn't have been on a boat. But you was unsure since day one.
okay, I want to say the next day would have been a great time to go on a date because then we could have figured all that out before.
Okay.
Um, I wasn't necessarily like I know we matched on the show,
I mean, y'all already went on the date. You went to the club. You should have picked somewhere else besides the club.
but I still would like to like get to I guess the talking stage and then dating and stuff like that. I didn't just want to jump straight into it. But if you're showing me signs that like
One
you
sign,
coming,
I was on a boat. Wow.
you getting straight
Because you
from
was
the
unsure
show.
about me.
I mean,
You
you
was
want me to
literally,
be?
you literally told me, I think you should have matched with the other guy. Like, never in a million years
When did I
would
say
I allow
that?
a man to tell me over and over, oh, I don't know if we're compatible or we're unsure. You don't know me. I told you to come to Miami. I said, all you need to do is book the flight in a hotel. Let me show you a good time. Like, outside of like the comment section and stuff, I feel like you already was prejudging me. You did not give me a fair chance. That's why I was so adamant about you coming to Miami. So you can see outside of a pretty face and a nice
Bro, I feel for Carnika. She got roasted by the comments for her outfit, like roasted for her choices. Now she's getting roasted by the person she actually matched with too. Like I think she's blameless currently.
shape. I have my own stuff going on. I have motion. I'm a kind-hearted person. Like, the list goes on. So I feel like you did not give me a fair chance, but it is what it is. Like,
So
hey,
Eli, is that true? Do you feel like once you were able to see her Instagram and like get into the comments and stuff like that, did that change your perspective or your view of her?
I feel like it did a little bit, but I was still being open minded. I
he
think
wasn't. He Miss Arlette. No, he was not. No, like no, he was not. If I can share my screen with the messages, and it's like it kind of bothered me because I felt like I was forcing it because I wanted him to get to know me, like outside of Instagram and outside of the comment section. I would never do that. Like if
that
somebody
comes
tell
with
me, "Oh,
time
Kanika,
though.
I'm not feeling you," okay, it ain't my loss because I know what I know about me. So it's like you. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. Like I'm trying to keep it cute, but like it really bothered me. Again, like
That
that
comes
whole
with
Bro, we gotta be fair too. Like, bro, you guys have photos of you being on a date and you are having a good time, and then you cut things off because you saw her Instagram. You seeing her Instagram negated any good time you already had with her? That's crazy.
I'm not
time
gonna lie
though.
message that was lame. Like, come on now.
That comes with time though. I feel like it was like everything was rushed, but we were both still there Saturday, and then nothing happened. I think well, you went to Utah or whatever, and then it was like the day after. I left on Sunday, and
So did
then
we
we
film
get
on a
back
Friday or
together
a Saturday for you guys?
Friday.
So we filmed Friday. You guys were still in Arizona Saturday, both of you.
Well, I was.
You were in Arizona still.
I didn't expect to actually find a match. I thought they was gonna pop off on my outfit. I thought I was not gonna find no match, so I made plans to go to Utah.
Wait a second. That doesn't make sense. You wore your outfit. You thought they were going to pop off your outfit. Why did you then wear the outfit? Something's not adding up.
Yes, and yeah, but I stayed a whole extra day. But he left the next day, literally at night. But
So you stayed Saturday as well too, Karnika.
yes,
And then you guys didn't hang out at all Saturday.
no, but I mean, he could have came to Miami, or I could have came to Atlanta though.
All right, I'm kind of mad you let that fly. Like, she just said she wore an outfit that she thought would get her popped. Why did she then wear the next question is, why did you wear that outfit?
We were both. She went to Utah for the whole day, basically.
Okay, but
Uh-huh.
when we touched down, I said I could come to Atlanta or you can come to Miami though. The flight was only $50 too.
Yes, but I'm in the process of moving. Like, there's stuff going on. I had got audited. My company got audited, so I had to deal with a lot. And it still felt like too rushed to me. Like, it felt like it was
How
just
is it
like,
rushed? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. We both went on a speed dating show. They say, "Are you looking for love?" You said yes. I said yes. They put us on the show. We matched together. Once we matched together, I'm not saying we go together, but we go together. I'm playing. We don't go together. I'm saying like we
like, what?
we trying to build a new connection. And I told you out the gate. I said we need to see each other because we didn't get a chance to hang out one on one. Yeah, we was in the club.
I mean, low-key, I don't blame the show for that necessarily, but there's no like set framework for how things should be done. Like, Arlette and BM aren't telling to my understanding, they're not telling you new matches, hey, you need to go get dinner at this restaurant after you match. If you're going to come on the show, you need to make sure you're flying out the next day and not the night of or anything of that nature, so you can actually have a date with your match. Like, it's not really being optimized. So I don't think you actually knew what to expect or how to handle these things because no one told them.
Other stuff, but let's hang out one on one. Like my schedule is more flexible because I'm a business owner, so I could have came down there. You're like, oh, I'm booked up until May 2nd or May or something like that. I'm not even booked up to May, so it's like you
I
could have
mean,
made
like,
time if you really wanted it.
when I can, I was booked. Like, I
So
plan trips
okay,
ahead
question
of
for you
time.
then, Eli. Coming on the show,
Mhm.
the plans are to eventually match, right? So did you have any plans to meet up with your match wherever they may have been within the states if you
Yes,
ended up matching?
I think I always did have like, I would want to continue it outside of the show, but
Okay.
I didn't want it to be like, it felt like forced, like
What fell forced? Like
just
she was
because
doing too much, or what is it?
I didn't say that, Nick.
I'm not, well, you're saying it feels forced, so who's forcing it? So that's why we
I
have to
just,
ask these questions.
no, I just feel like when like that Saturday we had a chance, and then like it was like because that chance didn't happen, like then it was like
So why didn't
super
it
forced
happen?
after that.
Why didn't
Because she
Saturday
went to
happen?
Utah. She
And
went to
he left.
Utah for
No,
the
he
whole
left the
day.
next day. You left the next day, and yes, I did go to Utah, but I came back like at 8 o'clock. You still left the following day, so it really wasn't enough time. And regardless of the fact, I feel like that does not matter. We are grown. I could have flew out to Atlanta the next day. Like I'm having
But
a
that's
full
still
schedule.
like,
That doesn't matter.
but to me, it's still like, what do I really know that much about?
She brought up a good point. Like, she's in Miami, he's in Atlanta. I don't think that's that far. It's maybe 3 hour drive. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's a 3 hour drive. Like, her driving out there for a date or spend the day together. Maybe even the weekend. Not necessarily need to stay at each other's place. Maybe she gets a hotel or something of that nature. They hang out for a day or two. Like, that's very doable.
You, like, to be like,
It's not like you was gonna let me go into your house. So knowing much about me doesn't matter if I'm coming to Atlanta or not. Obviously, I'm gonna stay in a hotel.
But
So
I
I
didn't
just
even
said
say you
that.
couldn't come to Atlanta though.
okay.
I said you couldn't.
No, but I just want to move forward to the next point because we're not going to agree.
Going in
So
circles.
Bro, I like her because
So
she's
the next
organized.
point, this how I know he ain't really care for me or like me like that and never even gave me like a fair chance because so I see that he's into like, poetry and stuff. So I had made like a little joke. I was like, oh, I see you into poetry. And I said something in the nature of like me getting into poetry. He was like, oh, I don't want to be the one to introduce you to that. I want you to already be into it. And it's like, if we're starting a new connection, then it's like, why does it matter? Like, why you don't want to be the one to introduce it to me? Like, little do you know, I'm probably been on wrote me a little poem for you or something. Like, I just feel like he did not like me. I feel like it was just too much for him to handle. And instead of just saying that from the beginning, he didn't. And then he texted me like this message.
Let's put that into perspective. How would you feel if you met someone and they took an interest in your interests? How would I feel if that happened? I think I would love that. And my girlfriend wanted to be interested in me literally doing anything. I think I would love that. I guess he did not. I guess he wanted her to already be interested for some strange reason.
I want them to, I send them the message too. Include the message right here. He texts me like a message. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's gonna work out. Da 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 da. How isn't it gonna work out when you don't even know me? You didn't give me your
Or maybe he was looking for like the artsy type, you know, like the what are they called? The creatives. And he got the vibe that she wasn't like the quote unquote creatives, you know?
chance. You didn't even ask me nothing about myself. All you know is my name is Karnika, as they say on TikTok. Karnika, I'm from Florida and I had an orange dress on. You didn't ask me nothing. Like, literally, you did not give me a fair chance. And it's like, I can see if you did, and then you was like, okay, it wasn't gonna work out, what you did, and so I can't respect it. It's like, it's so lame to me, and it gets me so tight because I feel like you knew this from the beginning. Literally, you knew this from the beginning. Like, from the lineup, from the Instagram to being on the phone with me. And then when we did get on FaceTime, we'll only be on FaceTime for 10 minutes, and then he got to rubbing his eyes. Oh, I'm so tired. Like, huh? It's 9 o'clock. How's you tired? Like, he
I'm an
just ain't
old
really
man.
helping me. Like, I don't know. He should have just left me on the lineup.
First of all, no. I don't think I ever said that to poetry. I didn't say I didn't want to be the one to introduce you to poetry. I think we was talking about something else.
We were talking about
And you
that. I
kept
said, I
saying
want to
like,
listen to Erica too. I want to be writing poems too. That's what I said. But I didn't say it as if I want to be like you. But if you're my man and that's what you're into, that's what I'm into too. Like, I don't see a problem with it.
I think that's adorable.
I think it was like the more we talked about it, it seemed like that you knew that I wasn't your type too, and it felt like it was like experimenting, like you were just like trying to experiment or try something new. And I was like, I don't know if I want to be that, the test dummy type of.
I kind of know that feeling, you know. It's like you don't want someone's first, like if someone has like a specific type they're usually going for, and you're completely different. It seems like they're only interested in you because you're different. Maybe it's like, do you actually like me, or are you just scared to go with what you actually like? I can kind of see where he's coming from.
Situation. Like it felt like you was trying to get into stuff like that I like, which is okay. Like who don't like that? But it just felt like I was kind of like the bridge or like the test dummy, so I didn't want to.
How could you
What
feel
was
like
giving you
that?
those vibes?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was like everything like I don't know. Like I would say like she was like I see you like this, I see you like that. Like I want to get into that or like I don't know. Just when I hear people say like they want to get into stuff or they want to start
So, did she tell you explicitly that you are a different type than what she usually goes for? If she didn't, you're kind of just making assumptions.
doing stuff, like I wanted to be like because of them, like not because like they think I like it or if that makes
No.
sense. Like I didn't want to be the first person to introduce you like just strictly because you think I like it. Like I wanted you to be like find that on your own. Like you come to that on your own.
So, Karnika, is he someone that's your usual type or no?
I'm in Miami, so no. Well,
Okay,
they're
touche.
gonna sue me up for this. I'm in Broward, which is close to Miami. So no, but the difference is clear as day, but I didn't mind it. Like, I'm the like if me and you were friends, you could take me to church, you could take me to the club, you could take me to Pilates, coffee. Like I'm like versatile. Like just because I'm one way, I don't mind going fishing and hiking and stuff like that. Like he's not my type, but I liked it. Like I thought it
I
was
mean, so he was right. Like you, in a way, he kind of was an experiment. He's different than guys you've dated before because it seems like you've only dated guys in Miami, and like you said, they're all different. I kind of see his point now a little bit. Kind of his feelings are a little more valid than I even initially thought they were.
cool. I thought we would balance each other out. And then let me add, he had one of my deal breakers, but I still gave you a fair chance.
What was that deal breaker?
I prefer somebody who's already in their career field, and I guess he's just starting to get into it. No rush. But I personally wanted somebody that was already in their career field because I'm already in my career field. But I'm still willing to work with him. You know,
Okay, got it. So, Eli, do you feel like you gave this, like a fair shot?
I think a little bit. Like I can see where she's coming from
Eli, it's a yes or no question, brother. Did you give it a fair shot? Yes or no? A little bit is a no.
because it's like I could have went to Miami. Like I could have made time, but I like ultimately I didn't. But I think like mentally I did. Like I was still open, but it just felt like it was like a lot
Mentally,
at one time,
what?
and it was like super short.
Bro, that's the equivalent of saying you won analytically. Mentally, you did, but you were a little bit open. Bro, no. You didn't give it a fair shot, and that's okay.
Time like I guess the span of which it was she was trying to make it happen, like I wasn't. So that's ultimately what I think happened.
So you feel like you wanted to get to know her more, like not in person,
Yeah.
maybe like over the phone or something like that, or
Well, I feel like the more we talk,
All right, that's enough. Like, Eli wasn't interested. That's okay. It seems like he was interested at first when we went to the club. Looked like they were vibing. We saw the photos. They must have been vibing at least a little bit because they took the photos, kissed her on the cheek. He was liking her. He saw the Instagram. Got a little bit of cold feet. Started wondering if, am I really her type? Am I not her type? I'm different than the other guys she's seen. And so we just cut it off just to be safe. That's not the craziest story in the world, but I mean, I feel for Karnika though. I'm sure she wanted a second date.